details on how to become the great filmmaker you dreamed you could be. The AfriNolly Short Film and Competition, created by Africans, watched by the world. Presented by AfriNolly in partnership with Media Partner.
Did you see iREP there? It tells you how far ago we started this journey. What you saw there was something very, very, very important in terms of pushing the boundary of the ecosystem. That was 2013. At this time, YouTube was not even really a big deal in that sense. You understand? But to begin to comprehend what we were doing, I'd like to play the next slide, but I'll look you to look at the title of the next slide. Please go to the next slide. With over 400 entries from 16 countries. That was 2013. There was no content acquisition deal with anybody. There was nothing with them. This is just us pushing young people. That's why I'm very excited with this column. Because I'm hoping to address people in this column. When we did that thing then, we were trying to unlock some things. We were trying to unlock the power of short film. When people talk about movie or this documentary and all that, they don't look at it within the context of a short film. So back then in 2013, we knew there was opportunity in short film. But we knew that that opportunity in short film was embedded in the telcos, not in the banks. And that's why you see partnership, you see one telco there and all that. That's our biggest telco. And in telcos, you're going to learn how to work with the big guys. Just like every other industry. I'm seeing my Oga, Mahmoud Ali Balogu in the house. Thank you so much for coming. It's a pleasure. We'll call him a maybe. I'm digressing a bit because when this importance of this is not the presentation. The importance of this are why we are here, transformation. And I'm going to get into that because whoever chose transformation as a team for this, it's somehow connecting to something that is deeper than just us sitting here or those online. And that's the reason I could come. In any case, when if you know my relationship with Ebofemi, it's about one person in this industry that when he calls me to do anything, I can't even discuss it. I'll show up. It doesn't matter how and where I am. So, thank you so much, Ebo. But then, I told you that the last time I stood here for iREP was in 2012, 2013. If you understand the relationship between German, Femi, and Marking driving iREP, you know that there's something there strategically that if we understand how it works, can help us unlock what is missing in this industry. And that's why I believe this season we are living in is a season for transformation. And I'm hoping that I can work with the three of them very closely. They're actually four now. You know, I mentioned Professor Awam. And I know what each of them brings to the table beyond what you see on the surface. And I think we need to work with them strategically as a country to tap into it. All right? So back to this. When we launched it, play the tape, please. Please play the video. We did the first one, and to tell you, I don't want to waste too much time. We're still going to have a roundtable, so I'm hoping there are some things I need to unpack when the roundtable is on. I don't want to deal with it in the open. There are business issues. We need to sit down and crack the industry, to be honest, on how to make it work. And those sides are hoping that we're going to have a roundtable. But if you look at this, one of the things you're going to notice that's very critical is that back then, there was no revenue model, financial model, or return on investment attached to short film. But we knew back then that the short film is the fastest way you can reach the young generation. And the business is not about film. The business is about the people. And if you can reach the people, the money will follow the people. You understand what I'm saying? This might interest you, but the first question Mark Zuckerberg asked me when we sat down that day in 2016 to talk was like, why is it that there are more Nigerians on Facebook and they are producing more content on Instagram? I'll leave the answer I gave him in the roundtable. We'll deal with it in the roundtable. But that begins to tell you clearly what was in their mind. All right? We are going to bring this back this year. But when we bring